Hello, everybody. How'd you like that intro? ASMR. Why is it people are fascinated with nails clicking on an item? That drives me insane. Not to mention the people that chew their food in the car. I don't know. I guess it's a thing. I find it annoying, but I thought it would be funny. So, today I have this huge box of goodies. Sheryl Shiny Squirrel, and I, on my birthday, went out to our favorite thrift store. And I may have gotten carried away just a little bit. So, I'm not sure if this is going to be one video or two videos, so we'll have to see. If it gets to be a bit long, I may have to break it up. So, let's get started, okay? Alrighty, guys. So, we're in my dining room because it is really dreary, rainy, you name it. So, my office is a little bit dark. So, anyway, like I said, Sheryl and I decided to get out of the house for my birthday and go thrifting. So, I picked up several things. This is a John Drescher company, a little like lithograph, Out Where the West Begins. I just thought that was gorgeous. This is a very old frame, but I just liked the sentiment that was on this piece. I also found 3 of these dance candle holders. I do need to clean one of them out. One of them still has candle wax in there, but that's not that difficult to get out. You just pop them in the freezer for a little bit and then you pop it right out. Don't leave it too long in the freezer though. I also picked up this beautiful stained glass cross votive holder. You put your votive back here and it lights it up. I have one in red, but this one now is in green. So I thought that would be really pretty at Christmas, you know, if you had them both on your mantle. We had that. I also found this little girl. She is hand painted. So I thought she would be really cute for Halloween. And there's her signature. Oh, yeah, she's got a skull necklace and spiders on her apron and pumpkins on her shirt. Oh my gosh. She is adorable. We had that. I also found a bell. Look at this. This is a cloisonne snowman. Santa. Really? Snowman bell. And I picked it up because if you know my friend Beth, Carolina Sweet Treats, Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. She's a shorter name, right? She picked up a bell collection. So this was mostly as a little nod to her recent bell haul. I also found this gorgeous DeGrazia's stained glass angel. Look how gorgeous she is. She's a votive holder and she'll pop right out. So that'll make shipping her really easy. I thought she was gorgeous. And I'm sure you've heard in the background, my cat has discovered the box. No, come on. I don't know what it is. Cats' boxes, they love them. I also got another little stained glass angel. There's a lot of stuff, guys. And look at this. New old stock. Little eraser refills. Still in their original cartridge holder. I found still in its box, this little George Briard, believe it's like a cheese cutter for your charcuterie board. We had that. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I love these little Russian lacquer boxes. This one's in great condition. I have a really large one that I've yet to list, but I went ahead and picked this one up because I'm like, this is so much easier to handle, easier to ship, right? Oh gosh, guys, look, I also found these bunnies. These are Cottontail Annabelles. And I had to look it up. So first I found him, and you can see where they're numbered. And then the comps were pretty good on it, but they were even better if you had Mrs. Bunny. Look, I got them both. Aren't these so adorable? They're really good. They're so good. So I did snag both of them. And that's not true. It's like, it's a little heart. It's like a little, kind of like a signature deal on her. So I did pick those up. Those are really good. And if you see anything that you're interested in while I'm showing it, unless I tell you otherwise, it's going to either come to Vamp or it will be listed in one of my online shops, Etsy, eBay, or Mercari. But you can always reach out to me if you're interested in something before it gets listed and get a better price. So there's that. But you can always email me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com. Then I found this little baggie of the nativity pieces. And this set is made in Hong Kong. So you can see the Hong Kong label. So we have Mary, we have Joseph, we have Jesus, because, you know, we all need some Jesus in our lives. And then we had two little angels with it. Aren't those sweet? At first I thought it was going to be, you know, the Italian pieces, but then I realized they were Hong Kong. So I had to pick them up because, you know, whenever you find these and baby Jesus is there, you know, you need to pick them up. And look, all his fingers, they're all intact. So I definitely snagged that. Now, I also got quite a few linens while I was there. Look at this tea towel. Isn't this gorgeous? This is, well, it's 100%, well, 95% cotton, 5% linen. Look at that. Improves with use. Isn't that funny? But I don't think it was ever used because it still feels really, really stiff. So snagged that one. I found a number of scarves. This one is, let's see. This is hand-rolled pure silk by Bar and Beards, made in occupied Japan. Here is, well, there we go. Occupy Japan. Check that out. Look how gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? And it's in really good shape. I do have some silk cleaner because there's a couple of just like teeny spots on it, but there are no pulls or anything. But I do have some silk cleaner, and typically I just put it in that silk cleaner for just a couple of minutes, and then rinse it and let it drip dry. Usually always gets anything out of it. And, you know, it's cheaper than dry cleaning. What can I say? I also found this, I'm not sure, it's SM Kent. But it's like a rain scarf. Oh, here it is. It's by Avon, but it's got a signature on it. But made in Japan. But this is a rain scarf. It is beautiful. These rain scarves have been selling for me pretty much as quickly as I list them. I thought that was interesting. So there is a market for them out there. And then I also got this little dish towel. So we will get that laundered and ready for a sale. I found this one. I was looking for, I'm not sure, I don't see the label on it, but this is also like a rain scarf. It's got that quality to it, but it is hand rolled. So that was the other reason that I picked it up, because this is a vintage scarf. And like I said, I always give all of my scarves a little wash before I list them. This one, yes, this one was a vintage Vera, all silk, hand rolled. Focus, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? So we have that one. And then I also got this little card tablecloth. How sweet. How sweet that is. It is gorgeous. We have that one. And I also found this towel set. So somebody crocheted the flowers and the edging on these vintage towels. And it's also got the hand towel and the washcloth. And they are, it's vintage Canon. So it is in really good shape. It is a beautiful set. So I had to snag that. Towels do very well for me. And then I got a set of 2 of these little samplers. Like I said, there were 2. I also found this beautiful off-white long doily dresser scarf. So I had to snag that one, as well as this off-white one. I love having these. They are great if you have a piece of vintage furniture that you don't want to get scratched up or anything. You know, they're really good to have on your furniture. I also snagged this Albert Nippon scarf. Look how beautiful these colors are gorgeous. Oh, it is so pretty. It is so, so, so pretty in person. Perfect fall colors. So I have that one. And I also have this one in a black and white. And this one was Made in Italy collections. But it is so pretty. Very classic. Classic black and white. So, that one. And then we had this. This was interesting. This is Pure Silk Tri-Tie Japan. Have you guys ever seen one of these? It is so cool. It is so pretty in person. You got all pink, all green, and then the white. And then each piece has the corresponding colors on it. I thought that was cool. I've never seen one of those. I also got this Japan scarf in shades of browns. I am such a sucker for vintage scarves. I just love them. And then the last scarf I got was also made in Japan. It feels like, again, like a rain scarf. But look how pretty that is. It's like a periwinkle with the florals. Oh, it is so good. So good. And then over there in the scarves, I also found something interesting. A fur collar. But look at this. It has like little faux pearls and rhinestones on it. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, and it's got the, you know, the hooks where it hooked onto somebody's coat. So I'm guessing it's like a mink. I mean, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you imagine what the coat must have looked like? So I had to snag that. I didn't see any missing stones. Well, actually, I think there might be one, but I can fix that. Just one. So I will pop a rhinestone in there before I list it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It'll be beautiful on a dresser. Okay, I think we're going to do a couple more things, and then we're going to break this video up into part 2. I also found this. I'm always like, what's in the box? Anybody else like that? Check this out. It is a complete nail kit. All in the box. It is gorgeous. So I did snag that one. And then I also came across this little guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he came on this little roller skate thing. I don't know. But he is tagged. Kind of like a Stife would be tagged. But I don't think he's a Stife. But he feels like he's got sawdust in him. I mean, he feels really, really good. Has anybody ever seen that? I don't know who he is. But I had to pick him up. I mean, I'll have to, I don't know if someone wired that to him or if it was sewn on originally or somebody did. I have so many questions. I don't know. You guys know anything about this? So, anywho. So, that's all I'm going to show you in this haul. stay tuned for part 2 because I don't want this to get too terribly long. But if you saw anything that you are interested in, please email me at bayoubellaantiques@gmail.com. Otherwise, keep an eye on my vamp sale that I have with Sheryl Shiny Squirrel, every Wednesday at 11 Central. Also, I do list on Etsy, eBay, and Mercari, but I can tell you prices on the live sale, prices direct, are typically better than what you're going to get in my online shops. So, anyway, let me now know down below what your favorite item was. And with that, I will catch you on the next one. And as I always say, give yourself grace and give others grace. Because let's be honest, we don't know what people are going through right now. And a kind word, a smile, goes a very long way. And it doesn't cost you anything, guys. Alrighty, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.